Hi, my name is Marcy Ziegler, and I'm chair of the Legal Studies Department at Ivy Tech Community College in Sellersburg, Indiana. And before I tell you a little bit about our program, I want to tell you about why I love Ivy Tech and why I love Sellersburg, the campus, so much. I am a community college graduate myself. I went from community college in northern Michigan to a liberal arts school in southern Michigan to law school. And the reason that I was able to do that and do that on scholarship with very little, if any, debt was because I started at a community college. I knew from high school on that I was going to go to grad school. I was going to go continue my education. But like a lot of people who go to a community college, I came from a really poor family and there wasn't any money to send me to college. So, in trying to get through myself without having a lot of money to pay back later, I looked at my local community college. And I think people think automatically that community college is only for people who don't want to or can't go elsewhere. And that's just not true. It is one of the best ways that you can get higher education. And by that, I mean any kind of higher education. Going to med school, getting an MBA, like I did going to law school, and doing it without getting an incredible amount of debt. It is one of the most versatile things that you can do for your future. We do have all kinds of programs that are certificates that you can get right out of high school, and you don't have to go on to college, to a 4 year school to get a good job. But for those of you who know you want to do that, why not do that without um, taking on debt that might be difficult to repay in the future? So, what I love about Ivy Tech is that from here you can truly go anywhere, like I did. We have a program that is for a variety of different kinds of students. We have students that come directly out of high school or maybe not even out of high school yet. We have dual credit students that take classes in our programs, as well as people who went to college once 20 years ago and are now coming back for a change in their career. We get people who want to be paralegals and get maybe a certificate in a year or a little bit more than a year, or get a 2 year degree and they know they want to be paralegals later on. And we get lots of people who get a 2 year degree, move on to a 4 year degree, and then move on to law school. It is truly one of the best things that you can give yourself is the gift of a college education without saddling yourself in debt. So some of our graduates, as I said, have gone on to law school. Many are working in firms in the area and in other places. But the legal studies degree is very much like a small law school curriculum. So if you're interested in the field at all, taking a few classes, getting a certificate, getting a 2 year degree might give you more information about what law school might be like. We have a lot of the same classes that a typical law school curriculum does. And we have teachers that worked in the field. We have people who've been lawyers for a long time that are teaching our classes. I was a trial prosecutor for about 10 years before I started teaching, and most of our instructors are that way. All of our instructors in Sellersburg are. We have online classes, we have face to face classes, we have hybrid classes, virtual classes, all kinds of different classes that can meet you wherever you are. So if the law is your passion, like it has been mine for the last 21 years, and if you really want to go somewhere with it, and I mean anywhere, Ivy Tech is the place to start. I hope that I see you in class someday soon, and I wish you all the best on your personal journey in education.